Hello, everyone. This is OCN Live, your daily show. We're bringing the weird, the strange, the sad, the glad, whatever it may be from our communitynow.com. I'm Josh.
And I'm Steph.
Saying happy Friday, everybody. We weren't going to do it today, but turns out the boss is watching, and he made us do it anyway. So we're going to get that accomplished. Oops.
Well, whatever it is, this
Yeah.
looks fantastic behind me.
Really? Are you into moldy cheese?
So
Seriously.
I don't like the blue cheese, but I
Yeah.
like the idea of the fresh figs and some salty
Yeah.
cheese. I see a garlic
Well,
thing.
I mean, your mind's in the right place.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, tell me what's going on.
All right, so that is a moldy cheese behind us, and some are pretty good. Don't get me wrong. There's some
Yeah, sure. I prefer it in
pretty mild.
dressing.
Yeah, okay. I'm not
Okay.
completely wrong. I'm not going to tell you. So tomorrow you can celebrate National Moldy Cheese Day.
Oh,
That's October 9th, which is tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Not today. Big difference. All right, so this holiday might already be on your calendar or not. But just in case, October 9th is National Moldy Cheese Day. And truly, you should embrace the stench and discoloration and enjoy the day. Some of these
Ooh.
things really stink.
Yeah.
So you won't find moldy cheese as a new perfume or breath spray, but if you find some fun ways to celebrate, you should do so. And according to the National Day calendar, a cheesemonger is a person who specializes in cheeses, butter, and other dairy products. They may take umbrage at the ordinary person's offense of moldy cheese, and that's not the only unique term regarding cheese. The fuzzy mold on a wheel of the cheese is called what? Do you have an idea?
No.
It's called the cat's fur.
Oh,
I didn't write that. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, all right. So cheese is made from fresh milk, if you didn't know. And a cheesemonger or a factory worker then adds live bacteria cultures to the milk for acidification. A coagulant is used to create a thicker gel. Workers then cut, wash, cook, and resulting curd, turn it into cheese, press it all together, and then they just let it mold.
now you know what got me? The selling point, coagulant.
Coagulant. Who doesn't want to hear that and think to themselves, I want to eat something that coagulates? I had something called duck blood soup once.
The Vietnamese have pig blood soup.
Oh, they were like,
Yeah, I've eaten it. Usually it's like squares and it looks like Jell-O,
it was so gross.
but and it stays in the form even in the hot broth. It's not. It's okay.
It wasn't for me.
Well,
It wasn't for me. Although the tongue that they fed us was actually pretty good. I was shocked at that
duck
tongue.
fat is the best.
Duck
I mean, if you're going
fat
to keep
is
any part
amazing, right?
of the duck,
We had a group
fat.
come in on OCN Eats, and they did all of their fries done in duck fat. And when you
Oh,
ate them,
that's the
they were deep
best.
fried. Oh, they were crispy.
duck fat
God.
truffle fries.
I think that's pretty much what they were.
Right. Well, maybe you can sprinkle a little blue cheese on there if you want
I
to
mean,
celebrate
I like a good
tomorrow.
blue cheese. I do.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's Moldy Cheese Day, and you don't win friends with
so
salad, and
people
you don't
can
make
celebrate
friends with
that
moldy
way.
cheese.
Well,
Okay.
there's a Cobb salad, and it has usually chicken and bacon. Lots of bacon.
Okay. What's a bacon? Bacon.
We'll
bacon,
see.
Bacon. Bacon.
All right,
moving
what
on
you
to
got
the one.
next?
Look at this weird creation.
Huh.
Look at that. Pop-Tart. Eggo. Pop-Tart.
Eggo.
Eggo. So this is most likely real, y'all. We're working on this one.
So is it frozen or is it in the regular aisle?
No, it's here we go.
Yeah, tell me.
Here we go. All right. So how hard is it to choose between Eggo waffles and Pop-Tarts for breakfast? It's hard. They're both convenient, super tasty, and come in an array of flavors, which only makes the decision even harder. To satisfy your cravings and lessen your decision paralysis, Kellogg's is launching the perfect hybrid to kickstart your mornings. That's right, Eggo Pop-Tarts is coming, and it's sooner than you think. So best products revealed that the new flavor in all its golden glory is expected to drop nationwide at grocery stores this December. Much like the standard varieties, each box will retail at $2.99 and come with 8 pastries total, as well as individual packs to purchase on their own. The pastries feature all the distinct components that make the frozen waffle and quick pastry so irresistible. It features a signature yellow shell, a frosted maple coating, and maple syrup flavored filling on the inside. And though it couldn't be more waffle-like, it even has grid marks painted on the top of the yellow icing.
Painted on top?
Painted on top.
It's painted on top.
I guess. I can't really see it here.
Yeah,
but
you can't see the top of the
I
box.
cut it out of the picture. Because I was like, man, who's going to put Eggos in a Pop-Tart? And they did. Thank you, Kellogg's, for...
So wait, so this is not in the frozen section?
No, this is a Pop-Tart that tastes like Eggo waffles.
Okay, I think that they totally should have gone reverse on that, right? And so made a frozen waffle stuffed with the Pop-Tart filling
Marketing?
in the frozen.
Why didn't they call you for marketing?
I don't know, man. Kellogg's, if you're out there, give me a call.
Step your game up. That'd be delicious. Maybe
Wouldn't it?
What if we could take the Eggo waffle or Pop-Tart and put it in the Eggo waffle? Can we do that?
Wouldn't that just be a double Eggo? Eggo?
Lego my Eggo. Moving on. All right, this next story, we always get upset about this one.
Yeah.
If you don't know who JonBenét Ramsey is, you need to look it up. And so JonBenét Ramsey was an unsolved Christmas tragedy. If you didn't know, it was a crime that shocked a nation. A young girl brutally murdered her parents, the prime suspects, and a whole case full of twists and turns. It put Boulder in the public eye, making a tragic mark in Colorado's history. JonBenét would have been in her late 20s now and had the horrifying crime never happened. So the Ramsey family, John, Patsy, Burke, and JonBenét of Boulder, were enjoying success that holiday season. Patriarch John Ramsey's company had grossed more than $1 billion in revenue. $1 billion in revenue? 6-year-old JonBenét rode her very own float in a Christmas parade, and she was on a winning streak in the pageant world. Her numerous award titles included Little Miss Colorado, National Tiny Miss Beauty,
Wow.
and Little Miss Christmas. But their good fortunes were soon to take a heartbreaking and horrifying turn. Christmas Day in 1996, that's how long ago that was now,
Wow.
was like most in the household. Presents, a bike for JonBenét, everybody's getting set up for the holidays, and then the next day was supposed to be the day that the whole family set out for a Disney cruise, but it turned into a nightmare instead. JonBenét was missing, and a 3-page handwritten ransom note claimed responsibility. The note, which was supposedly from a foreign group, demanded $118,000, the exact amount of John Ramsey's bonus, and said it would call him the next day. The call never came. Law enforcement had been called in and eventually began a sweep of the home. John and a friend searched the basement and made a gruesome discovery. JonBenét was found in an old coal room for the house. Her mouth had been duct taped shut, and she was bound and strangled with a rope. A handle from one of Patsy Ramsey's paintbrushes had been used to tighten the rope around her neck. There was evidence that she had also been sexually assaulted. What started as a kidnapping had become a murder, and to read the rest of it, you should head over to our website and get the rest of this, because if that hasn't kind of gotten you intrigued, you should go read it, because it's a really tragic story. And I remember when this thing broke
Yeah.
when I was young, and I was like, man, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Suddenly Boulder was on the map.
So the entire time she was in the house. And
In the basement in an old coal room.
Right. So has anyone been arrested?
No one was ever arrested. The family has never been arrested. There were some reports that her brother was somehow involved, and it kind of went on Dr. Phil, and there was this whole thing. So it's all allegedly stuff. Nobody can prove
Well,
anything.
I'm gonna go read the article.
Yeah, you should. It's just a really sad story,
Yeah.
and it's not the best.
Yeah.
I mentioned on a Friday, but today would have kind of marked anniversaries and stuff. So give that story a read. It's heartbreaking. So
Yeah.
not
Well.
very good. If you have kids, it always tugs at the heartstrings. So we hope someday that her murderer will be found and justice is sought for her. So
Yep.
too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad.
These are some cool jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah. So we have some random Halloween tidbits that you will find titillating. Is that the right word? I'm going to use it.
Sure.
It's a real word.
Why not?
I'm going with it. So, who thought it would be great to carve a pumpkin? What's the deal with bobbing for apples? How does Star Trek tie into Halloween? And you should listen to more as I give you all of the answers. So, candy corn. Just why? Ugh. October 30th is National Candy Corn Day. Yes, you read that right. There are literally billions of pieces of this pure sugar rush produced each year. It dates back to the 1880s, and many of us have downed a stale-tasting handful, wondering if it would taste the same. We've all had it. So candy corn is the only candy in the history of America that's never been advertised, and there's a reason. All that candy corn that was ever made was in 1911.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was going to say,
Can
no
you imagine
wonder it all
another man?
tastes so old.
No, 1911 is when it really started to come out, and nobody's ever advertised for it, and
Okay.
it's just been put in stuff, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
And then jack-o'-turnips. So people use turnips instead of jack-o'-lanterns, and they look weird. And
Gross.
terrifying,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to show this to you guys,
So do you know why candy corn is called candy corn?
because if you stack it, it looks like a cob corn.
Yeah.
See? I'm a nerd.
You are.
I am.
Or a candy enthusiast.
That's right.
Either way, congratulations.
I do my best. So Irish immigrants brought the grand old tradition of carving things into vegetables over to America. This practice was originally done with turnips to ward off evil spirits. Once the ever-orange pumpkin was discovered to be easier to carve and cheaper, they became one of the biggest parts of Halloween. Carving turnips was also tied to the legend of Stingy Jack, a man who tricked the devil one too many times, and when he died, he was neither welcome in heaven or hell and was sent off into the night with only a burning coal to guide him. He carved a turnip added the ember and is said to roam the earth for eternity. Kind of creepy, huh?
Well, it's a little creepier because you showed us the turnip head, and that's what that story is based off of.
Yeah.
But isn't there like the headless? Who's the head? Oh, the headless horseman. Yeah, but that's a pumpkin.
Yeah, and that would still been in America and post to the date of carving turnips because the Irish brought it with them. It's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
Michael Myers is a William Shatner mask that they painted green in all the Halloween movies.
Huh.
True story. The term trick-or-treating is relatively new. The tradition itself goes back to the Middle Ages and Samhain. People believe ghosts roam the earth the night of Samhain, so people dressed up as spirits to fool the otherworldly wanderers. When the festival was enveloped by church rituals, the act of guising was replaced by souling, in which children and beggars would go door to door and ask for food and money in exchange for prayer songs and more. But the first reference to trick-or-treating was printed on November 4th, 1927, in an edition of the Blackie, Alberta, Canada Herald. If you didn't know. And then Bob for apples. Mary Bob. What? Wait. Who knew a simple apple is all you needed to tell the future? The tradition of bobbing for apples dates back to the Romans merging their traditions with traditional Celtic festivals. When they invaded Britain, the Romans brought with them apple trees, a representation of the goddess of plenty, Pomona.
Oh.
According to legend, young unmarried people would try to bite into an apple floating in water or hanging from a string. The first to accomplish the feat with the apple would be the next one to be allowed to marry.
The feet with the apple? Did you say feet with the apple?
The
the
to
feet.
accomplish the feat.
Yeah, okay.
With the apple. Yeah.
I was like, did another weird
maybe
thing sneak in there? Okay. So if you're able to get the apple, you can get the girl? Is that the point?
Kind of. What would happen
Or the guy?
is the first to accomplish that would be the next one to be allowed to marry. The rest just got water up their noses for their trouble for trying it, and girls who placed the apple they bobbed for under their pillows were said to meet the dream future lover that they always wanted.
Because they eventually find the apple of their eye.
Hey, there she goes, cracking jokes. It's Friday. Who knew?
It is Friday.
I'm ready for a weekend.
Amen.
I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to get up and do some chores that I've been putting off all week.
Yeah. Isn't Monday like Columbus Day too?
Do we get Monday off?
I don't know.
Is it a holiday?
I think it is.
Contact the office.
Or no, I don't think it is anymore. I think it got replaced.
Oh.
With Juneteenth. I don't know, but I think it's Columbus Day on Monday.
Man, I wanted a holiday.
Me too.
Willing to celebrate them all.
No, well, I mean, today's Stinky Cheese Day.
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, sorry.
Today's the 8th. Tomorrow's the 9th. That'd be Moldy Cheese Day.
Okay.
But I like you call it Stinky Cheese because it probably is.
Awesome. Well, yep, I'm ready to go home and start this weekend.
Absolutely. But before you do that, you should head to our website, which is ourcommunitynow.com. So you can check out all these fun stories and the videos that we post. It's all there for you. Click on the videos, things to do. Stuff will pop up, show you what's going on in your world, so don't forget to visit. Also go to our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, get notifications every time we make something cool. We want you to check it out.
Absolutely.
All right, gang. Thanks for sticking around for another episode of OCN Live. I'm Josh.
And I'm Steph.
Saying have a great day, everybody. And as always,
enjoy your weekend.